Hello peeps. Okay, well, I went to the craft store the other day. I had to get some bits and pieces for the kids' lunch boxes, and I went to the craft section and I saw this. I've done lots of diamond paintings, I've done diamond painting stickers, I've done diamond painting key rings, but I saw this and I thought, oh, what's this? Now it's obviously called Crystal Craft, and it's a round drill. Most of the ones I do are square drill in the bigger pictures, but I thought this looked really interesting. Now I haven't opened it, I have no idea what's inside, but I thought we'd have a look together and we'd give it a little go. So, similar, same sort of format as a normal diamond painting, I think. Let's have a look. I'm not very good at getting these open. There we go. Okay, let's see. Cute. Is it all in there? Yeah, nothing left in the box. Okay. Now it says it's round drill, but we have got little squares, but that shouldn't make any difference. Here we go. Yeah, it is round drill. Okay. Let's look in. Oh, cute. Okay, so, oh, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. We're still stuck. So this is the key, the symbols. That's cool. We'll put that there. The drills. Cool. Nice colours. I love samples. Oh, I love all wildlife. I love all animals. Right, no. This is cute. Okay, so they've given us some little Ziploc bags, which I love it when they do that, because I get in a right mess. And it's like 1,000 drill pickup when I have a bit of an accident with my drills. In fact, the last one, I tipped over the packet of one of the key rings, and it was like, there was just like hundreds and thousands on the floor of all different colours. So my little girl helped me pick them up. It was very frustrating. But this is cute, so I like that. That's very, yeah. The little putty leaves a little bit to be, well, the wax leaves a little bit to be desired. It's a bit squished, but yeah, that's okay. But that's cute. Tray. So we'll load that straight away, so we don't forget. Now let's have a look at the canvas. What have I thrown on the floor already? It's okay. It's just a pen. Right. Okay, so it's a partial drill, which is, to be fair, it's fine because it's only a little bit. And then, yeah, it's nice and sticky. There doesn't seem to be any bubbles. And there isn't any creases. Yeah, there's no creases and bubbles. It seems to be stretched enough over the wood. Yeah, I think it looks alright actually. It looks quite nice. Right, let's have a look. I wish they'd put these in a Ziploc bag, because keeping them all together and not getting them confused with my other ones is a real challenge. Okay, so we've got quite a few bits of white, obviously, because we're doing zebras. These colours are really pretty. Pinks are nice, the purples. Oh, the colours are lovely. Okay. So I think, right, just a second, we have numbers. Yeah, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. So we go up to, 21. Oh, I was going to say, I thought one was missing then. Okay, so the numbers correspond to the letters, which is cool. So the first one I'm going to do, because I love pink, is number 17. I'm very awkward. Of course I'm going to go for the one in the middle. So I'm going to have to... That is a pretty pink though, isn't it? I do think that's lovely. They do have little perforations, but I have found when I tore, the bag tore next to it. So I won't be doing that. What I normally do is one colour and then another colour, but with this, on my smaller ones, but in the bigger paintings I've got, I do like an area. Obviously in the large diamond paintings you have these cut into pieces, so you can just peel back that one piece and work from it. If I find it a hassle, I'll use my knife and cut it very carefully. I'll grid it, but for now we'll have a look and we'll do it this way. So we're on L. So we'll see how sticky the canvas is. Let's give that a push. Seems sticky. Yeah. I can push it, obviously, but it wants to stay where it is, which is really nice. Some of them you can tell, like the lesser quality ones, when you put the drill on, it slides, and you know that the glue isn't really very strong. And then it's those that I normally gonna have an issue with. But with my key rings and my any small ones that I've done, the key rings, the Christmas decorations, anything like that, I spray over with a coat of sealer. And lots of people, and I might look into that more when I've finished quite a few of the paintings that I want to seal. I've looked into different people sealing the diamond paintings, and obviously if you watch my videos you'll know I use a lot of resin. The only thing that stops me with resin, because I think that resin would probably be the shiniest thing, you get an all over shine. I think you don't get the individual sparkles from the diamonds, which is a real shame, and that's what happens with most of the sealers. Some of them I wouldn't pay a pound for, because they just sort of mat it out, and it's really not pleasant afterwards. But with the spray seal, it's actually, well, I love it for my resin and stuff, and it's really nice. But I worry that because it's a spray, that if you don't get an absolutely perfectly even coat, then perhaps you'll get patches and you can't really see. And the other thing is, if you're spraying something on, I would consider that it's a much finer mist, and I do 2 or 3 coats, but on the bigger paintings I'm still not 100% whether those over time won't lift. Whereas when you seal something with resin or a pour-on glue, then you know that they are absolutely, as long as you've sealed it correctly, you know that they're stuck. And I'm worried that the big diamond paintings that you invest a lot of money and a lot of time over, that they would not be fully protected from dust and things like that. I've seen people put them behind glass But then that, I really don't like that idea, because then you get a conflict of the glass against the diamonds. So I don't think that really works anyway. Yeah, okay, it stops the dust getting into the diamonds, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the object of doing the diamond paint in the first place. You don't get that individual sparkle. So I'm going to do some experimenting and see what is available here in the UK that I can have a look at and compare. And I might bring you along for the journey if anybody's interested in that. And we'll see what we can use to seal the diamond paintings that's actually going to give us the best results that we want. Now, it depends on what results you want. The only thing with the resin is that I think that would be absolutely beautiful, and it might be better on a canvas, but on a flat picture you can easily get undulations in the resin, you can easily get pooling, you can easily get dips. And the other thing is the diamonds soak the resin in, and so I saw a lovely lady do one, and then what happened was she sort of over the evening, the diamonds had drawn in the resin and she'd got like a little bumpy patch. All the rest was beautifully clear, and then she'd got this bumpy patch, and you think, oh, okay, so she did a second coat, but you could still see underneath where the patch had been, and it kind of spoilt it really, which was a real shame because the picture was really pretty. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether I would risk that, but I have thought of another process, which I won't say right now, but I have thought of another process which I thought may actually work better, but it would probably be quite expensive. In fact, it would be very expensive to do it on the large paintings, but then if you've invested several months in a painting and £65 to £75, which my big one cost me, then you really, invest in another £20 to £30 to seal it would actually be, wouldn't be a bad idea. And I'm actually the one that my large one, which is really pretty. I haven't started it yet because it's huge, and it's a waterfall with butterflies, and I'm not sure if anybody would be interested in me doing that, but if anybody's interested in seeing me start my huge diamond painting and then follow me for the journey, then yeah, I will. Leave a comment below and we'll have a go. But that one, it's pretty big, so I've got to be brave to start that one. It's going to go on my landing, pride of place when I've done it, but yeah, I actually have to have the time to do it, and with work and children and everything else. Okay, so this is going really well. I haven't had any slide. Looks really good. So I'm going to carry on, and I'll check in with you in a bit as we get along the way. Hi guys. Okay, so I have done about 2.5 hours, and this is as far as I've got. You see? So it does take, obviously everybody who does diamond paintings knows that it takes a long time, and that's fine. I quite expected it to take a while. I've got quite a way to go, so yeah, I'll see you back here in a couple more hours and we'll see how we're going. Okay guys, so we're 5 hours in now, looking really good. You can see. We're not quite halfway there. So I think we've still got quite a bit to do, which is fine. These diamond paintings take a long time. That's what makes them worthwhile in the end. So I'll bring you back when we're another couple of hours in. Okay guys, so we're 7.5 hours in, and as you can see, I've done majority now. It's just some of the bottom to do. I'm about 2/3 of the way through. So yeah, I'll keep going and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, so as you can see, I have finished. It's really pretty, I love it. I'm just feeling, see if there's any raised. It all went on fine, the backing was really sticky. There's only some little tiny areas on the edges, but I'm going to seal her. I haven't 100% decided which way I'm going to, whether I'm going to spray seal her or whether I'm going to try one of the other forms of sealant that you can get. But it is really, really pretty, really sparkly. So, as I said, it took me about 10 hours altogether, which is, it's not bad actually. I thought it went together quite well. I think the pros, it's lovely doing it on the canvas. It's lovely having that support where it's sort of wobbling all over the place. The drills are slightly smaller than some, if you compare, than some I've used, but in comparison they're similar to others that I have used. What I do like about this one is the picture is nice. It's simplistic, but it's detailed. Does that make any sense? Compare it to this one that I have half finished, and this is supposed to be a fairy and some birds, but as you can see, because with diamond paintings, and anybody that does diamond paintings knows that the bigger the painting, the more the detail. If you want a really detailed picture, don't go for a small canvas, because as you can see, there's no definition to her face. There's no definition to the birds, they're just blobs. And so hence why I really didn't sort of carry on and finish this one, because I was really disappointed with the fact that there was this beautiful picture, and then when it came, the definition's just really not there. And so that's one thing I would say about buying diamond paintings. I wouldn't go for a complicated picture in a small size. This double, triple the size would be really pretty, but not at this side. You lose all the definition. So if you compare this to this is much more pleasant to look at. I love the bright colours anyway, but it's much more pleasant to look at, and it's much more, the detail is there. Even though it's only, I'd say half drill, it's classed as a half drill, but there's not that much canvas without anything on, to be honest. The only downside is I have a light board that I use for my general diamond paintings, but because this has got a board on the back, you actually can't use a light box with it, and so I've had to have lots of lights shining, and at some points when my eyes were tired, I've used a magnifying glass just so that you can see. It's lovely when the light's shining brightly on you, but when the lights get dimmer and in the evenings, it is quite difficult to see all of the tiny numbers. Now the numbers here, this chart was very easy to follow, but the actual numbers on the canvas were tiny. In fact, you could barely tell the difference between a 5 and a B and an 8. They were very, very small. So I did use the magnifying glass, and obviously I got used to which colours. If it was pink, it was an 8, and you know, the only 6s were green. So yeah, but if you have any problems with your eyesight, it is a difficult one to see. So if you have a magnifying glass or one of the light boxes with the magnifying glasses and things like that, then that would be the way to go. But on a whole, I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with the whole set, really. It says 14 plus in the box, and I can absolutely see why. They do smaller ones. I did see they do smaller ones, and I did look on the company, the Make Hinkler, is it? And on their website they call it Crystal Creations, but here in the UK they're calling them Crystal Crafts. So yeah, there's sort of different names across the borders. But everything was in here, everything was lovely. The pen was really cute, which I thought was a nice touch. The tray, some of the diamonds get stuck in between, because some of these circle ones are the perfect size to get stuck right in the middle, so that was a bit frustrating trying to pull them out. But on a whole, I'm really quite impressed actually. The vibrant colours, there's lots of designs, there was lots to choose from, and they did little small ones and bigger ones. So yeah, I'd say I would definitely buy one of these again. I would definitely say it's worth the money. This one only cost me, I think it was $6.99. So at $6.99, this is an absolute steal, absolute bargain. My daughter had a go with me. She loves zebras, and the fact that it's rainbow also is beautiful. So she'll probably end up with it on her wall in her bedroom, as she does with most of the things I make. Yeah, so all in all, very impressed, really pleased, and would definitely buy one again. I hope this has been useful. I hope you found it entertaining, and yeah, have a go. They're really, really pretty. So if you did like my video, please like and subscribe. It does mean the world to me. And take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.